Okay, this is the swarm that we transferred from the swarm trap the other day. I'm going to see how they're doing. They should be good. Should be, unless they absconded, which I don't know why they would have. They had a bunch of brood and stuff in here. Big old nasty spider. I don't think I'm going to use that screened inner cover as a regular screened inner cover. I think I'm going to use it as a regular inner cover and not use the shims with it. They evidently haven't. Well, maybe they have started filling the honey super. Maybe. Could possibly. Yeah, they're starting to. This is good. I'm not going to complain. Being a week out. So I still need to check and see how they're doing down in the bottom. They don't need a honey super. Not yet anyway, so there's an extra honey super I don't have to worry about putting on. They're starting to put up honey. A little weight in there. Let's see how this queen is doing. This is a feral queen from the swarm trap. And these make me nervous because the meanest hives I've ever had have been from the swarm traps. Oh, this thing still won't stay lit. Well, let's see how they're doing. It looks like most of them are on that side, so I'm gonna start on this side and work my way over. Honey and pollen. I'm gonna try to puff on this smoker every chance I get. Nothing in that one. I mean, there's not even really any honey. Stupid thing. Smoker. Well, hopefully I won't need it. And I'm 99% sure I did not mark this queen. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't mark her. I didn't want to take the time and didn't want to disturb her any more than I already had. So I don't think I marked her. Oh goodness. Wow. They're drawing that out. Lots of drones. I don't see any sign of a queen yet. I couldn't see eggs in that new white comb to save my life. Oh, this wind is killing me. Whoa, whoa, dude, she has just ramped up. Give it a few more days and this starts hatching out. This hive is gonna just take off. So yeah, probably by next week, I'm hoping this hive will be like doubled in population and be putting up honey like nobody's business. She's in there. Well, that's all older brood, so golly, man, she filled that up. that's already hatching out too, so I don't see that she's laid back in it, but this is that one wanky comb that only had a part of a starter strip, so they didn't build it on it right. Whew, she's already starting to lay back in that. So I just need to see her and confirm there are no queen cells, and we can get out of this hive. And I don't really even need to see her because I can see larvae. Boy, I sure would like to as much brood as she's got, it wouldn't hurt. She's already laying back in that too, so boy, she ought to be on that frame. We may have to I got a little sharp piece of a staple sticking out there. As much brood as she has, it wouldn't hurt to take one frame, put it over in one of those mating nukes, but I'm not going to do it today. I may do it next time. She's already laid back in that too. She's a good queen. It's a good capture. Whoa, yeah, that's kind of delicate there. I'm gonna try to keep from dumping this out. Boy, a lot of brood in there too, just laid back in. So well, I still haven't seen the queen. Don't have to see her because I see young larvae. Boy, there's a lot of place for her to hide in this thing though. A lot of places for her to hide. Well, drone brood, drones, worker brood, workers. I don't see the queen, but like I said, I don't have to see her because I know she's in here. And there's plenty of places for her to hide in amongst all that new comb. Alright. I am happy so far that with their temperament anyway. Wow. Boy, she filled that up. Still don't see her. Boy, she filled that up. Next time I get in this hive, if I'm not pressed for time like I am today, I'm gonna mark her. I don't think she'll be on this last frame, but I have seen crazier things this year. I have seen crazier things this year. Matter of fact, I found the queen on the end frames 2 or 3 times this year. Wow. And she could very well be on that one. Ooh. We don't want that. There's nothing in it. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Which is good. Man. I don't see a queen. But I'm not gonna freak out over it. But I am gonna destroy that one little old queen cup. Especially since there's nothing in it. Let them start tearing it down. I don't want them to even have that in their minds. I think I'm gonna flip that around so this side is on the inside, so maybe she'll lay in it too. What is that little thing going on here? I guess maybe they're eating honey. Alright, well. Didn't see the queen, but I know she's in there because there's eggs and very young larvae. So I definitely won't need those 10 frame boxes today. Those extra ones that I brought. Oh, my hat won't stay on my head. I need a haircut. All right. Well, we're queen right there, even though I didn't see her. Okay, so we're queen right. This one is one that I transferred from a nuke last week. Well, my smoker's not going to light today. Not going to stay lit anyway. So I guess I'll just work without it. Hopefully I won't need it. If I do need it, I'll have to light it and use it because it's not going to stay lit. Well, that's not looking good. I didn't figure that they would fill this up with honey, even though I'm hoping that instead of putting honey in the brood box, they'll put it in there. That's the only reason I put the honey super on. But hopefully they're drawing out, whoops, hopefully they're drawing out comb in that bottom box so the queen will have someplace to lay. Well, I smashed a bunch of bees there, didn't I? Sometime or another. Well, it looks pretty promising on this side anyway. This side, not so much. They're putting up pollen, which is good. Still nothing in that one. I think all this was drawn out comb that I gave them, so there should be room for them to, that queen to lay in here. That has been hatching out, and looks, pardon me. Doesn't look like it's been laid back in. That's not even been started drawn out. They are putting up honey in that. I tried to avoid that because that's why I put the honey super on. This is a frame of foundation. Oh, there she is, and they are drawing that out, which is good. So this is last year's queen. This is that one. Actually, I think this is that one that I artificially swarmed several weeks ago. So she started out. Ow, she started out in that big hive. And if they'll leave her places to lay, she'll lay. That one has been hatching out, so she'll have somewhere to lay there. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put that there because give her a place to lay, so she won't have to go searching. Oh man, that's heavy. Heavy with brood. Love it. And backfilling most of it with honey. Some of it's been laid back with brood. So this hive is working, and give it another week or two. Let the population. Oh yeah, see, all that's brood. That's all been laid in. So we can give it a couple weeks, week or two. That population gets to expanding. They'll fill that box and maybe start on that honey super. Okay. So far, I haven't needed any of the equipment I brought, which really is not going to hurt my feelings. But these two hives here are brand new hives to the 10 frame boxes. These other 4 are actually 3, because that one there's new to the 10 frame also. But I'm gonna check them all. Making noise, Mike. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if this is such a good idea to sit down and do this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. A shot. I'd rather say them both at the same time. They're not filling up the honey super. Looks like they put up one frame of honey, maybe. Well, they've started. I'll put it that way. That frame is 70 to 80% full. So they're working on it. And then maybe their population is getting to the point now where they can actually do a little bit of something. That's empty. I don't even see any wet. It's not even wet. Well, there's a few cells they're starting to put up honey in. So come on. I might have to stand up probably because I don't have my muck boots. My muck boots were in the back of the truck. Oh, I tell you what, if I was any more clumsy some days, that'd be dangerous. But my muck boots were in the back of the truck and they got rained in the other day, so I put them in the back seat of the truck, and unfortunately something got laid on one of them, so it didn't open it up and didn't get dried out, so it's wet. I'm not wearing my wet muck boots doing this. Come on. So I'm wearing my cowboy boots, which leaves the bottom of my pants open. I really don't want to get stung on the, on the leg again. Let's see here. Look at all that pollen. I need to clean that out. I'm gonna turn that around. Oh, she should be ramped up, laying pretty good right now. I don't know what in the world that is. That's kind of a big old glob of wax. Almost looks like a big old glob of propolis. Okay, this one looks like it was foundation, and it's a frame of pollen and honey. And this one looks like an empty frame. They're just starting to draw out. Golly, that one's full. It's got bees all over it. I bet it's got a queen on it. There's a queen cell, queen cup. Holy moly, there's another one. They don't have anything in them. And I'm 99.9% sure I marked this queen, so there's nothing in that one and nothing in that one. Nothing. wishful thinking or practice or whatever they're doing. There's another one. And another one. I know they ain't wanting to swarm. There ain't nothing in that one. And that one's too small to have anything in it. No queen that I've found yet. She's in here. Well, hopefully she's in here. I actually haven't seen eggs or larvae yet. She has all that's hatching out. I ain't seen nothing. She ain't lain back in that yet. Uh-oh. This is that one that was in a tin frame, and then I put it in a nuke box, and then I transferred it back to a tin frame. Oh yeah, there's still a queen in there. She's laying. She's just not venturing out too much into the other frames, it doesn't appear. Either that or she just hadn't made her way there yet. Alright. Oh, that's full. There she is right there. She's what? Okay, that's the, yeah, she's the blue one. I marked her from this year, but she actually, no, wait a minute, yeah, it was one that I made. It was a queen cell. It was queen cells from a bunch of swarm cells, and she just didn't get ramped up until she was in a nuke box. So she's still there, and she's still laying. I gotta sit down for a second. Oh my goodness. Alright. She's still doing it, but she's just not just killing it, not just tearing it up. So we'll give her another week or so for that population to get a little bigger. So the next 3 hives are the ones that really should or could need a honey super. This one really. So she's queen right. Do we want to do this one, or do we want to do this one last? Oh, hello. That one down there don't look... There's a little bit of activity, but not much at the front entrance in that one. That's not making me feel good. That's the one that I think I took too much from it too quickly, and it just needs time to rebuild. These two are really the ones that are going to be the strongest ones, and this one's just because it was strong to begin with, because this one should have a virgin queen in it. I'll just go ahead and do it, because it should have a virgin queen, hopefully, and could quite possibly need a honey super. I'm not betting money on that though, because I think I put the cut comb box, and I think I actually put another box with drawn comb on it last week too. I'm not sure exactly, but I know I put the cut comb box on it. Boy, I tell you what, they have got into whatever they need to get into the propolis. Goodness gracious. Wow, folks, this thing is 4 honey supers high and 2 doubles and a double deep brood box, and this thing has got bees coming out of the top of it. These are going to be so heavy. Oh yes, it's going to be so heavy, because those look to be capped. Oh my goodness, looky there. Yep, those are capped. At least the bottoms of them are. Okay, let's check this outside frame first. Oh man, that dude is heavy. That dude is almost fully capped too. Woo, hello. That side is fully capped. And that's the inside. This is the outside, which would make sense. So I'm gonna say that box right there is ready to harvest. Oh my goodness. So here's the dilemma. Do I put this one back on the top, which will make it easier to get off and to harvest when I do want to harvest it in a few days, or do I put it back on the bottom? I'm going to end up putting it on the top. No matter how heavy it is, it's going to go back on the top, because goodness gracious, because it's gonna be a lot easier to harvest it if I have it on top. My fume board will work a lot better. Oh my goodness, that right there, that box right there is absolutely completely full. I mean, I don't know if they could get any more honey in there if they tried. That one there looks the same way. So, where did I put my other? Oh, there it is. This one looks the same way. This outside frame appears to be full, and it's full, but it's not capped. They're starting to cap it. Got a little nectar or pollen in there too. It'll make it good for honey. It makes it good for your allergies. That one there beside it's about half capped. So hopefully, if this humidity we could get this humidity down, they could dry out that honey and cap it, and then I could harvest both of these boxes in a few days. Golly. Here we go. Okay, that one is almost full, but it's not like the other one. This one needs to be drawn out, and they're not drawing it out. This is a box of foundation. Probably what I'm going to do is hopefully they've started drawing out that cut comb box. I may, golly. Oh, there. Wow, boy, they really got to where they can propolis. All right. This does not look like they've started. Maybe I just need to take that other super, or maybe it'll stimulate them to start. See, they hadn't even started drawing that one out yet. Oh, wait a minute, maybe they have. They started attaching it to the sides. Hopefully they're preparing to work. Maybe they're improving its structural integrity, which was one of my concerns to begin with, because I've never used cut comb wax foundation before, and I didn't really have the right medium frames for it anyway. Well, they're starting to do something. I don't know if that's good or that's bad, but it looks like they may be trying to attach it to the sides. I don't know. It's there's something going on up here. It's kind of bowed out here in the middle, though. It's not making me feel good. The only thing is with the temperatures being what they've been this week, I was concerned that some of that foundation would collapse. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna leave that one in there. Hopefully they'll start drawing it out. I'm gonna leave that one in there. Maybe they'll start drawing it out. I thought about checkerboarding those two boxes to see if I can get them to drawing out some more comb. Because that's triple waxed foundation, plastic foundation in that box. This is cut comb wax foundation, or thin, very thin wax foundation. I mean thin. Oh man, this heat the last week has really got this propolis stuck. Everything's stuck. Wow. Okay. Well, that looks interesting. Huh. All right, let's see if we can. There should be a virgin queen in here somewhere, and I hope they start moving some of this honey that's in this second super up. That way I can I don't have to extract it. I will. I don't want to, but I will. Yeah, I don't want to, but I will. Golly, this is all stuck together. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be. this is all honey and it's all capped. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, that frame fell apart. Holy moly. That is not good at all. Golly. That ain't good. Tore out. Gosh, dog. Well, I'm gonna say that this box probably just needs to be harvested with the other ones. See if I can do this without tearing up any more frames. Feeling this is all gonna have to be just harvested like the honey supers are, because it's not gonna come out very easily. Oh, and it's all capped and it's all honey. So yep, we're gonna have to harvest this box just like it was a honey super. So if I can find, probably what I'll do today, if I can find the queen down in the bottom box, I'll put the honey or the queen excluder on top of that. That way I can harvest this one and those other two this week. Oh, come on. Yeah, y'all need to be. Golly, that's gonna be so heavy. Wow. There's a lot of bees in here too. Golly. Okay, well, I still can't get it off. And I probably should have some smoke right about now, because they're not happy about me being in here. Oh, come on. God, honey, that was way full of honey. Okay, they're not happy about me being in here, that's for sure. Okay, I need to get out of here. Get in here and get out of here. Hopefully there's a queen in here somewhere. They're not happy about me being in this hive. They have got everything so stuck. I can't get anything in. And I really need some smoke right about now too. This hive's never been this aggressive. It's full of honey. That's honey. That's honey. I'm still looking for a queen though. There was a queen cell in here last time. Hopefully she's in here. Oh, that's full of honey. I may end up having to harvest this whole thing here. Man, there's a bunch of bees in here. Why are there so many bees in here when there was no brood for so long? I mean, this hive is just completely full of bees. And there wasn't a queen in here for a while. Come on. Give her a place to lay. Hopefully we have a queen. But if we do, she still don't have a place to lay. All that pollen though, golly, they've got a bunch of pollen. Wow, look at the top of that box. That's ridiculous. Okay. If I find a queen in here, the queen excluder is going on top of this box. Full of honey. Full of honey and pollen. Okay. Pollen and honey. Pollen and honey. Wow. So much pollen and so much honey. Yeah, I think this hive is going to have to be harvested. Okay, there's the queen cell, or one of the queen cells, two of the queen cells that were, three of the queen cells that were made. I don't see any eggs or larvae yet. Still lots of brood from, and there's queen cells that were cells that were good. Okay, only thing, first of all, I don't see a queen. If she's a virgin, I may not see her. But that queen cell right there looks like it's still capped. So that's not making me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Why would they have torn down all these other ones though if we didn't have one already hatched out? Oh man. Problem is that she's not going to have enough room to lay if we don't do something with all this honey. Golly, there's a bunch of bees in this hive. And I have no idea why there's so many in here when they were queenless for so long. Oh man, look at all the pollen. There was a queen cell, queen cup. All the pollen. Oh my goodness. If we can ever get a queen in here and get her a place to lay, they got enough pollen to feed 4 hives in here and enough honey to feed a dozen. And they're still bringing pollen in. I can see pollen on some legs over here. Now I just gotta find a queen. Where is a queen? I'm gonna say there's one in here, but I don't know where. She could be on her mating flights too. I don't know, but there are so many bees in here right now. I don't know if I could find her. Golly. There's a queen cup. I don't see any eggs or larvae. That's all honey. And the thing about it is with all the stinking birds and dragonflies and all other stuff around here, I may have had a queen hatch and just to go out and get mated and then not make it back. So I'll leave this hive. No, that's not a queen. I just thought it was. I'll leave this hive alone for a few days anyway. Maybe another week. And if I don't start seeing eggs soon, I'll just have to requeen it. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna waste time dealing with any more queen cells in this hive. I got to get another queen in here. That battery went dead. Boy, they're fanning like she's on this frame. Look at that. Got her butt stuck up in there, fanning. But like I said, there's no telling with all the bees in this hive. There's no telling where she's at. Most of this hive is full of honey anyway. I'm gonna end up harvesting that upper deep. Look at there. There's some places where she could lay. A few places. Hopefully, did I just feel? I felt rain. That's why they're not happy with me right now, because it's starting to sprinkle out here. Great. I got to get this hive back together and get out of it. It's starting to sprinkle. Yep, it's starting to rain now. Oh crap! Again, Mike. Of course, the weatherman was wrong again. I didn't find her up here or down here, so I'm going to leave the queen excluder on top of the second deep just to be on the safe side.